Welcome to the Trenton Circus Squad. I'm Zoe Brooks, the Executive Director, and I'm here to ask for your support. The mission of the Trenton Circus Squad is to create civic engagement and service learning through the laughter and fun of circus arts. We train young people to perform and share clowning and circus skills with diverse communities, with the goal of improving their lives and those of others. We strongly believe that, as Booker T. Washington said, if you want to lift yourself up, you need to lift someone else up. The circus ring provides the perfect setting for the work of helping others. The circus is welcoming, supportive, and inclusive. Learning circus skills presents physical challenges in an atmosphere of emotional safety. Circus increases self-esteem, teaches leadership skills, and builds community. The circus brings a lot of fun and laughter, and it brings a sense of belonging to all who join in, regardless of who they are. Last summer, we ran a 2-week pilot at the Roebling Wireworks in Trenton. In 2 weeks, we served 300 children in workshops and put on 3 shows in different venues in the community. The pilot was very well received by participants, youth workers, and community leaders. In the Trenton Circus Squad, the youth who join us will get to connect with kids they wouldn't otherwise have met. They'll learn technical skills, but also leadership, coaching, and team-building skills. Most importantly, they will use these skills to provide a service to others. They'll be lifting themselves up by lifting others up. So based on last summer's success, we're now planning and raising funds for a year-round programme starting in July of 2015. Our programme model is based on 2-week service projects during the summer and 3 12-week projects during the school year. The core group of kids who will perform with us are 11 to 16, half from Trenton and half from other towns. We bring them together, teach them circus skills, and create a performance. The squad then performs at senior centres, hospitals, community events, city parks, Trenton Thunder Games, and they run classes and workshops for younger students. As we grow, we'll train older youth to become leaders and paid instructors, and we'll work closely with other youth-serving organisations to help bring more kids into the circus. We plan to keep participation free, supported by donors. We expect to take 3 years to grow to scale in Trenton, with about 50 youth committed to serving at any one time, engaging about 1,000 youth each year in workshops and reaching audiences of 3,000 to 5,000. We'd like to see this spread to other places in 5 years. Strong candidates for this are Camden or Paterson, Newark, Jersey Shore. We do see potential to expand to a regional model, basing operations in cities such as Philadelphia, New Haven, Bridgeport and Baltimore, where there are already communities of skilled adults interested in helping more youth engage in circus. But back to the first 3 years. We'll build up the number of service hours by squad members during that time, reaching about 50,000 in year 3. Over the same period, we'll grow the number of kids engaged in workshops and the audiences for our performances. So how will we pay for all this? We are reaching out to private donors for funding to support our early stages. We plan to engage local and regional foundations once we have our first full summer season ahead of us. And from the outset, we will engage parents and organisational sponsors of youth participants to seek their support. Here's a visual representation of how private donations now will give way to more sustainable funding sources down the road. Details of this are available on our accompanying fact sheet. Before I close, I want to emphasise that this is far more than an after-school activity. This is a big-scale, colourful, fun-loving service project that will engage an entire community. Trenton Circus Squad will have a triple impact: on the youth who join the squad, on isolated communities, in senior centres, hospitals, nursing homes, where people crave connections with the rest of the community, and on children and families in Trenton, affecting the community as a whole. Trenton Circus Squad will judge its success by the choices that our squad members make, to take on challenges, to help others, to work hard, and to lead. Now, we're not trying to create professional circus performers, though we might. Today, there are several performers with top circuses that got their start, growing up in urban centres such as Chicago and St. Louis, and joining a community circus, a bit like ours. One of them, Melvin Diggs, who's with 7 Fingers in Russia right now, said to me, "Circus didn't change my life. It actually saved it." Please help us raise $180,000 towards our first year's operations. Thank you.